If you're wondering about all the noise, they're trying to get the attention of the drivers to come out and move their vehicles. They consider them as being illegally parked both sides. And you can see the sidewalk clearing team are taking away things like this, barriers that people put in the road to reserve parking. Over here you can see they're already writing out a ticket to this one. The driver came out, and the same thing continues further down the road. If the driver comes out, it's just a ticket. If they don't come out in time, it could get towed away. Since nobody came out to claim and move this pedicab, it's also going on the back of the truck now. They're actually running out of space, to be honest. And you can see over here this flatbed is getting into position to pick up this car. I guess there's either no driver or the driver couldn't show a license, so they'll be towing it away to clear it from the road. And unfortunately there's one driver that wants to claim this tricycle, this car and this car. The problem is you can only drive one vehicle at a time, so they can give you a ticket and let you drive one away, but then the other two are going to be towed. And over here you can see the towing crew hooking up to this van here and this sedan here. Both vehicles are going to be towed, I guess no drivers. And here goes one car now on a tow truck. Here goes another vehicle now also connected to the tow truck. And one more on top of the flatbed here. And one more on the back of this truck. And here goes that green one from earlier. And you can see the road is now clear. People either drove their cars away to a different area or they took them inside their garages. Many people do have garages along here, although they were parked on the road itself. Over here MTPB will be taking away this tricycle, no driver, and it looks like it might be abandoned based on all the trash that's on top of it and the flat tires. And you might recognize this street, it's Hieronymo. The team have been here a few times in the past. They're just advising vehicles now, please don't drive away, we need to issue a ticket first, because of course everyone's run out and they're trying to move their vehicles. Aside from the parked car, the sidewalk clearing team might look at these machines here. Obviously it's a money maker, you pay to access the machine to have access to the internet, but it's actually on the sidewalk, so sidewalk business. And further along the enforcer's already writing out a ticket to this one, just issue a ticket, send him on his way. And you can see further along they're already rolling up their canopies and removing their stuff from the road to avoid it being confiscated when the sidewalk clearing team come. Although there's still a lot of properties that have extended over the sidewalk, it really looks a lot better than when the team last went here. There's no more basketball hoops in the road, there's no more glass in front of this one. Back there was a bunch of properties that had like refrigerators and stuff on the sidewalk, they're all gone. So it is really a lot better. It shows that it does work, but it can take a lot of visits before things change. Woo, that was close. Go down a hole. I don't know if I managed to capture that on camera. There was a rider chasing this guy, he wouldn't stop, no helmet. He nearly hit one of the towing guys. And there you go, the bike's already impounded, no license, no helmet. And if you're wondering what that sudden shake of the camera was, I fell down here, so now my jeans are all messy and my arm, well, it's a little bit scraped, but not too bad. And the team are now back on Fajardo Street. You can see the enforcers already starting to speak to drivers and collect their licenses to issue tickets. And you can see over here the towing crew are looking at this vehicle parked on the sidewalk. It has an MMDA sticker, but like I've said in the past, MMDA stickers, PMP, House of Representatives, Office of the President, you can buy them for 50 pesos, slap them on your windscreen, it doesn't mean anything. And they're also looking at this vehicle here. It's no parking, plus it's on a corner, so I think it's going to get towed away since there's no driver. And here you can see it's already on the back of a flatbed, and it continues further down the road, issuing a ticket to this one, partially on the sidewalk, partially in the road. And the towing crew also getting ready to pick up this one. There's no driver to move it, unfortunately. And up goes the blue car now. Some people did come out and say, hey, it belongs to Kagawad, please don't tow it, we have the keys, we can drive it away. But when they asked, do you have a driver's license, they said no. So of course they can't let someone drive it without a license, so it's still being towed away. And you can see they've already hooked this one up to the tow truck, ready to be taken away. Right now the team are looking at this pedicab terminal. They've been here a few times, they've confiscated them, put them on the back of the truck. They've asked them, please stay off this road, it's a big road, you should just really be to the smaller side streets. Unfortunately they do keep returning. So yeah, I don't know how they're going to deal with this, because pedicab drivers don't have a license, so you can't issue them a ticket. Normally it's handled by the sidewalk clearing team just by confiscating the pedicabs, but they've already gone because there's no more space on their truck. So I'm not sure what they're going to do. For the tricycle here, they will issue a ticket because of course he has a license. Okay, MTPB just arrived, so maybe they'll be the ones to deal with the pedicabs. And yes, I can see they're lining them up already, so I guess it will be MTPB. They're going to be taking them away. This one has no driver and it's locked, so they're trying to break the lock now so that they can add it to the rest of the pedicabs. And there you go, they broke it off and they'll put it on the back of the queue now. One more over here, they'll be cutting with the Bosch tool. One more over here. Looks like a pretty hefty padlock on this one. They just stopped this gentleman here, his back rider wasn't wearing a helmet, and they're about to stop this motorcycle. Again, back rider isn't wearing a helmet, unfortunately.